Hello guys. I hope things are going well with you. For today's lesson, we're going to work with present perfect versus simple past. In today's lesson, you will be able to talk about unfinished and already completed actions. We are going to contrast these two tenses. Observe these two statements. Anna lived in England for 5 years. Tom has lived in England for 5 years. Now answer. Does Anna live in England? Does Tom live in England? Think for a moment to give the answer. Does Anna live in England? No, she doesn't. She lived there for 5 years. This action already finished. Does Tom live in England? Yes, he does. He lived in England. He has lived in England for 5 years. This action has lived is not finished yet. The uses of past simple and present perfect. If you noticed the two previous sentences, one is in past simple and the other one is in present perfect. The past simple refers to an action that is finished. It started in the past and finished in the past. Present perfect refers to an action that is unfinished. It started in the past and is still connected to the present. It continues happening now. There are present results or evidence, or it might happen. The time expressions, the most common time expressions we use for past simple and present perfect are, for past simple, yesterday, some time ago, for example, a year ago, 5 minutes ago. Notice that you have to say first the period, the amount of time, and then the word ago. So if you say a year ago, it is hace un año. You also use the word last for last night, last year, last week. Any past date in 1997, because that is a year that is already past, when I was a kid, etc. For present perfect, you use since, which is a starting point of time. This week, the week hasn't finished yet. This year, the year hasn't finished yet, and so on. You also use lately, recently, for the actions that have happened recently. You use the word yet, you use the word ever, also for present perfect, and there are some other time expressions that you're going to see in the next activities in Aula Virtual. The structures. To review the structures of past simple, I played, I ate, that is affirmative form. The first one is a regular verb, it ends in ed, played. I ate, the second one is an irregular verb, it has its own form in the past simple. I didn't play, for negative forms, you need to use auxiliary did in negative. I didn't eat, for interrogative form, did you play, did you eat? For present perfect, you need the auxiliary have and the past participle form of the verb. I have played, I have eaten. Negative form, I haven't played, I haven't eaten. Have you played? Have you eaten? That is the interrogative form. Remember that regular verbs end in ed for the past simple forms and for the past participle form. And irregular verbs, they have the base form, as example, eat, the past simple form, which is ate, and the past participle form, eaten. We use the past participle form for present perfect. I have eaten. Notice the use of the verbs to be and to go in present perfect. Remember the verb be, that is the base form. The past simple form is was and were. The past participle form is been. Go, the past simple form is went. The past participle form is gone. We need the past participle form for present perfect. He has been to Canada. When you use been, it means that he went to Canada and returned. He is now here. He's not in Canada anymore. If you say he has gone to Canada, it means that he went to Canada and stayed in there. He hasn't returned. He's still in Canada. So that is the difference between been and gone. Okay, remember to continue doing the next activities regarding to time expressions and the contrast of present perfect and simple past in Aula Virtual, so you can reinforce vocabulary, you can reinforce the structures, and you can put into practice by speaking and writing things in these two tenses. Bye.